Here are four of the Thomann PAR56 LED fixtures. They're currently wired purely on standalone mode. They're not DMX'd, they are set to a slow manual fade. You will see in the next shots they fade through their various colours. You probably won't be able to pick up many colours directly at the light, but if you have a look around the room, I will zoom back out. You'll see that the corridor actually lights up quite well with the colours that they give out. Even though they're not linked by a DMX master-slave facility, they do stay in time quite well actually. I don't know how well they would stay in time over quite a long period if they would just set on standalone mode though. The lights are now standalone mode, not linked in any way whatsoever, just being all powered up at the same time on the same DMX setting, or the same dip setting should I say. And you will see that they actually stay in sync quite well despite the fact that they are not actually talking to each other. This is the setting for the 7 colour fade, which obviously gives you some shades in between just a standard red, green and blue. Okay, the lights are now all DMX'd up just onto a single channel, just to demonstrate the built-in effects. Now, these lights actually have 6 channels, which is quite a lot for this type of light, especially at this price. Most only have 4, some have 5, but these have 6. And they have quite a complex DMX assignment, so there's quite a lot of things you can do with these lights. Channel 1 is basically your red channel, so obviously the higher you take it, the more intense you get. Low end, a little bit weak on the fading side, but it's okay in most environments. Channel 2 is green, channel 3 blue. Okay, simple as that. Channel 4 is a macro channel. Channel 5 and channel 6 are also linked to the macro channel. Channel 5 predominantly being a speed controller. Channel 6 actually contains some built-in effects, which I will demonstrate for you now. The first effect that you get is a light increase mode. So if we pop that on, you can see that the light intensifies. You can actually change the speed at which it intensifies with channel 5 and increase it up to almost strobe level. The second macro that you get is the reverse of that effectively. It's a light decrease. Again, you can control the speed of it, which actually can be quite effective, as you can probably see on here. Gives you a flashing type scenario. Next one is, as you probably guess, a combination. So you get an increase and a decrease. Now I'm only using red on here just to keep it simple, but there's no reason why you couldn't change it to a green effect as well, or blue, or any combination therein as well. But I'm just going to use red just to keep things simple. The next built-in macro is the auto mix, which is very similar to the standalone auto mix, but obviously in this auto mix mode, and I've got a fairly high speed on here, so it will change quite quickly. In this auto mode, it means that every single light does synchronize constantly because it's run through DMX, and they stay in synchronization over very long periods of time. For a cheap fixture, that is pretty good. On to the next one, you come to your colour flashing effectively. So if we go from that to the next one, we come to a straightforward chop change between red, green and blue, and it just repeats that. Again, channel 5 will increase or decrease the speed of that if you wish, depending on what you want. Channel 6 is the same again, but instead of just the red, green and blue, you get 7 colours, so you get in-between colours as well. So you get your various hues, but only 7 of which. So you're only adding 4 colours basically, either side of the red, green and blue. And finally, there is a built-in sound activation as well. They do have sound to light. Now your sound to light can either control by the lights or via your light controller, depending on how you want. But these lights do have a sound to light facility. Great for a quick setup of a small rig. So there we go. That's the Thommann's PAR56 LED lights, and I reckon for 45 quid a pop, with a 3-year return to base warranty. It's pretty good. Thommann's again coming out on top. Hope that was okay for you. Cheers. Bye bye.